familiar were you with the Lone Ranger, with the folklore, with the character and the source material to begin with before you got on the project?
You know, I just missed it. I missed the television show when I was a kid. Though, you know, growing up in America in the 60s, who didn't know the Lone Ranger or Tonto or, you know, running around in the field behind the house playing, you know, cowboys and Indians. So I certainly was aware of it. But it's, you know, then it's about this movie and this script and, you know, reading this story, and that's really when, you know, my relationship with this whole thing began a little over a year ago.
Tell me about creating the character of Butch, how you sort of created it. Was it on paper the way it's in the film, or what did you kind of bring to the role, the way he looked, the way he acts?
Well, the way he looks was created by Joel Harlow, and though Joel said to me before we started the process, he was the first day that we got together to put everything on, Joel said, you know, whatever you want to add to the process, or tell me your thoughts on it. And it took 3.5 hours the first day to put the entire look on, and what do you want to add to that? You know, it was just, I just thought it was amazing, completely inspiring for searching for a character, and he looks like that. I felt the same way about the costume design. Just the clothes they picked out the first time I put them on. Wow, this is just really great. So, you know, and then you know, with many great conversations over many months with Gore and moments and scenes and that, but. You know, when you start to put all of those elements together, they give you an emotional impact. You start to feel it. You move a little differently, and so you put the pieces of the puzzle together, and all of a sudden, scenes are defined a certain way. You kind of know, you know, Butch do it this way or do it that way. That's all the process of making a film, and you know, playing a character like that.
What's it like as an actor being on a Jerry Bruckheimer film?
The best, absolutely the best, bar none. It is a production commitment to excellence that's as good as it gets, and I don't say that lightly. I've said it 100 times today. I'll say it 100 times tomorrow, and I'll probably say it 1,000 times in my life. But I mean it. It is like that. He's that good, and it's great to be around Jerry and the team. Not only Jerry, but all the guys that work with him. You know, his producers that work with him. I've become, you know, friends with him, and it's pretty awesome. Well,
and tell me about working with Gore as a director. What sort of was his vision for this film, and what does he bring as a director to the set for you as an actor?
Well, you got 2 hours.
We got about 2 minutes.
You know, Gore is let's put it this way. About 2 months ago, I went to do my first ADR in the film. It's looping to fill in.
Sure.
You know, there might be, you know what that is. And we got to one line because there was, you know, it was a train whistle in the background or something. And one line. And we worked on that line for over an hour. One line, over and over and over. And it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me. I didn't feel frustrated by it. I was glad to be a part of Gore making sure that it was exactly the way he wanted it, and that's the way he was throughout, you know, working on it. Of course, I can guarantee you one thing, he's not moving on if he's not getting what he wants. And then I come from the same place, you know, I think same sensibility like that, and it's pretty special. It's the ball game you want to be in.
Excellent. What was your first reaction the first time you saw Johnny and Armie walk on a set as Tonto and the Lone Ranger?
Yeah, it was one of the first days of photography when it was the whole prison car scene. We were shooting that. So you had Johnny in full regalia and Armie hopping in as the pre-masked man. And everybody just, you know, finding their character. You know, I'm around Tonto, the iconic Tonto. Who better to bring it to life than Johnny Depp? And Armie's, you know, with this, you know, wide-eyed green coming from the east to the west, and you know, he's that guy. And you know, it's prison guards, even the smaller supporting roles of the prison guys in there. They're great. You know, Gore picked everybody right to the T.
I heard you did the best Western tricks. What did you learn?
I learned how to jump out of a train on a horse.
That's a good trick.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever do it again. I probably won't. I probably don't want to do it again. But yeah, you know, it was just, you know, being on a horse and playing with the guns. You know, we had a guy that said, a local guy, Keith was his name, and every day we would, you know, twirl the guns. We never knew when it was going to happen, what scene was going to come up, or we'd do it in the scene. And when it came up, it's great that we spent the time, you know, getting ready for it.
Excellent. Last question I'll ask you. Do you have a favorite Western, of course, besides The Lone Ranger? Is there a movie you grew up that really you loved as far as a Western goes?
It's got to be Lone Ranger.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Lone Ranger 2.
I like the way you think.
I beat you to the punch on that one.
That's right.
William, thank you so much, man. I really
Pleasure.
appreciate it. Yeah, pleasure meeting you. So nice. Thank you.